Nice to see Brandon Montour with us. He's still in Buffalo. Brandon, how you been?
Yeah, I've been good. Trying to, stay busy like everyone else here. But, at this time, you never know what's going to happen still. And we're just kind of, waiting this game out. And, hopefully it gets finished and resolved sooner than later. That's for sure.
Spending quality time with your girlfriend and a couple of dogs, I guess?
Yeah, I actually got one right here. He's, he won't leave my side. He's, hanging out with me. I'll try to get him. Hey, get over here. Come on. We got this guy at,
is this Libby?
This is Libby, yeah. Got him at Christmas time and, hanging out with him and the other one here and trying to, I guess, teach him as much as we can, but I don't think that's, going well. But he's a puppy. He's got a lot of energy and, yeah, just killing time with them.
What's the what kind of dog's the other one?
Just a mixed breed. I don't even know, some sort of hound, and she doesn't even know. She got him before we met, but Ginger. So we got Libby.
And was Ginger? Did you have Ginger in California?
Yeah. And so she's an emotional support dog. So she's capable of flying with her, and now I'm trying to figure out Libby for me.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, good luck with that. Obviously, it's, there's, as you know, there are challenges everywhere we turn right now, right?
Yeah. And that's one that I have in my life right now.
Well, we'll try to lighten the mood with some questions from your fans on Twitter. Obviously, the Sabres account solicited that, and no shortage of people wanting to ask you questions. So this is a pretty popular one, I think, now with athletes, and it puts you on the spot a little. If you had to be quarantined with one other Sabre, who would it be and why?
Who would it be? I was just talking to Curtis Lazar. We'll throw him in there because, I know he maybe it's not a good thing, but he likes to, he likes his treats. So I think he'd carry along a lot of, treats and some cookies, and, it'd be good for a little bit. But, that's a fun guy to be around. But I've told others, guys that I was close with Skinner and Miller and Darlene and Curtis, and, we had a good group there that, got along and, had some fun. And, it's always fun being around those guys.
Yeah, Skinner mentioned needing to have you and Miller together just for the dynamic that you two present. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about that. What's the connection there, and how do you play off of one another?
Obviously, I think Colin's got a good sense of humor, as do I, and I think we kind of resemble, I guess, each other in that, and we're both kind of funny and kind of goof around and have a good time, and I think that's. You go to the rink, and I think that's what you want, especially if, things are going tough. I think he's always in a good mood and, tries to play the serious face as best as he can. But, he's just he's a funny guy. He's good to be around. We get along.
That's saying something. Obviously, it wasn't the easiest year for Colin based on, being in and out of the lineup. But did you know him at all prior to Buffalo?
No, obviously playing against him. He was in Vegas when I was in Anaheim, and played him a number of times, but being from the Sioux, it's still a little ways from where I'm from, and I had no connection. He's obviously a couple of years older than me, and he was in Boston before that, and kind of not really connected in any way besides playing against him. And but as soon as we got here, we got along right away, and continue that friendship.
Very good. All right. Now, another one from the Twitter crowd. Who has the best and worst hair on the team? Feel free to lump yourself into one of those categories.
Yeah, let me think here. Best hair, I think Skins tries to rock that little mullet still. I like that little look there. But I don't know, Dolls has some good hair. Millsy has some good hair when it's long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of
now flip it to the worst.
Worst hair. Oof. Linus comes in with some rough hair in the morning. I think that's one that I think he looks in the mirror and doesn't care if it's brushed or not. His hair is all over the place. Jack's got some tough hair. I think he puts a lot more effort in his hair than a lot of others. But I think that's a tough top there. But he works with what he has. And And I mean, I guess those two guys, Linus and Jack, for that, and then let's say, Dolls and Skins.
I can't help but wonder now that proper grooming has taken a back seat for all of us. How the look in your room might have changed through this process.
No, for sure. I'm in desperate need of a haircut right now. I haven't got a hair. Usually, I grow my hair throughout the year and maybe get a trim here and there, but at this point, it's cut off. So I'm still waiting to do that. My mom cuts hair too, so it's tough I can't get across, and usually she does that when I'm home, but I haven't figured that out yet.
No, there's another challenge to add to the list. Here's another question for you. If you could only eat one breakfast food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Breakfast food, I don't know. Maybe eggs. I've had a lot of eggs in the last, month or so. Not used to cooking breakfast as much as, normal being at the rink, but
right.
We're trying some different things. My girlfriend's cooking pretty well every time, and we're trying different things in the morning, and eggs is something that's, a go-to.
All right. In a related question, favorite food and favorite dessert?
Probably chocolate chip cookies. Those are dangerous right now. And favorite food, I don't know, maybe a steak or some sort of pasta.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Traditional answer, but still very valid.
Yeah.
All right. One thing that I know was on the horizon for you beyond the regular season and the end of this season was going to be the inaugural Henrik Montour Golf Classic on July 7th. Where does that stand right now? And maybe tell us a little bit about it in the hopes that we do get to see that event.
Yeah, that's up in the air still, obviously, with all this stuff going on. I think we're going to make a decision 1st of June when everything kind of gets closer to the date. It was, like you said, start of July. I know we have a second date, I think start of August, just to see what happens. But, it's one thing where, it's still a waiting game, and it's up to the, course to see if it's, up and running as well. So it's a private course in Brantford, and really nice course. And I guess, we wait and see, and then June 1st comes around, and we're going to make a decision then. And, hopefully everything's, cleared up, or, working as best as we can, so we can, do something in the summer, or, have some sort of thing to look forward to. And, we're definitely excited to set that up and, do it for the first year.
Yeah, and how did it come together with you and Adam, both Brantford boys, and as far as what the tournament would serve to benefit?
Yeah, we're really close to each other. We're good friends, and we played with each other in Anaheim, and we're from the same area. So we've been talking about it for a number of years, and I think last summer we just kind of kicked off and said, hey, let's try something, let's do something. So we got connected with the people around Brantford that do charity events, and we came up with something that we wanted to donate to, or help out, and it was just for underprivileged kids, or kids in need, and activities and sports that around the area. And the Arnold Anderson Foundation was a fundraiser that still do things in Brantford, so we connected with them. And I think at first we're as a first year, I think an easy thing to do or try out is a golf tournament. So we're trying that out. We connected with the country club there in Brantford, and that's where we're at. So we're excited, and everybody else, I think we told everybody within a day, and it was sold out, and people are still trying to get in, so we're excited.
Yeah, good luck with that. We certainly hope that it, along with everything else, comes back as planned. Great to see you. Good luck with your upcoming travel plans, and really look forward to seeing you back at the rink in Buffalo soon.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, guys.